Hi viewers, welcome to my channel, and today I'll be teaching you how to create a logo like this. All you have to do is to get your system ready and make sure you have Corel X3 or any higher version. My own Corel is Corel X7. So let's get started. Now to get this done, the first thing you have to do is to click on ellipse tool, and ellipse tool can be located under the rectangle tool. The shortcut is F7. So left click on ellipse, your mouse pointer turn to a plus sign with a circle which indicates that you have clicked on ellipse. Click and drag to form a shape like this and drop your mouse. So the next thing you have to do is to click on your freehand tool because I want to draw a straight line. You can use Bezier tool, but let's use freehand tool. Shortcut is F5. So let's click on freehand tool, click and drag to form a straight line like this. So click on pick tool, which is the first tool from the toolbox, and shortcut is spacebar. Now we have to duplicate this object. And how can we duplicate? Is either we click on the object, select the icon for copy, and select the icon for paste. Or you go to edit menu, you see copy, go back to edit menu, you see paste. Now we are to drag this object from here just downward to quadrant, and that's all. So we need to marquee these two objects together and group it. To group this object, you can go to objects from the menu bar and you will see group command and you select group objects. So that's how to group, or you just make use of the icon here which represent group, or you press Ctrl G, which is a shortcut for group. So I've grouped this object together and I have to place this line. I place it at the center of the two objects indicating quadrant. Then we need to duplicate this line by using the edit menu, copy, edit menu, paste. So we can drag this object to the right hand side and place it there. We need to zoom. You can zoom this object so that we can be sure whether they are aligned. Can you see? So let's zoom it and put it closer to the line. Let's zoom again. Make sure you scroll your mouse. You can do your keyboard until it's closer to the line with your keyboard on the directional key. So after doing that, you reduce your zoom level. Now the next thing you have to do is to draw a line across these two lines. And how to do that, I'm using my freehand tool F5. I click on the first edge and I go to the second edge. So the next thing I have to do is to draw another line in between. I can just click on pick tool, select the pre-designed line, the first line created by me. Then after selecting the line, make sure you select the line, you copy, go into edit menu, copy, edit menu, paste. Then we can drag this line we designed to the center of the pre-designed line. So drop your mouse pointer. So the next thing is to use my smart fit tool, which is the last tool from the toolbox, and I left click on it. Choose your desired color. Let me use grey color for now as a default color. Click inside here, click inside here. If it's not working, that means the line has not been joined together. So we have to zoom very well and make sure that the line joins together. So let's check, zoom very well. So click on this line and let them join together. You can zoom again. Make sure they are joined together. So let's get started again. So we have to click on our smart fit tool, fill here. It's working now, fill here. So you make sure that this line is joined together with the object. So the next thing you have to do is to click on pick tool from the menu bar, for the toolbox then you marquee this object together. Now these three objects, you mark it and bring it out to a fresh page. We can delete the entire shape because it has performed its function by pressing delete on our keyboard. Now we are working with this object. So this, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3 because of the smart fit tool. So the first one, click on it and copy and paste it using our edit menu, copy, edit menu, paste. So we can now adjust the edge, touch this node and take it forward, backward a bit to form something like this. So we can marquee it together and move it to this middle so you can have a clear view. So we have to select these two objects, the 1 and the 2. We have to select them by marking the two objects together and you weld them together. So we have something like this. So we have to mark the entire object now and duplicate it by using our edit menu, copy, edit menu and paste. So we can drag it out to form a duplicate of the original object. So we need to mirror this object horizontally and mirror this object vertically. It will give us something like this. Touch this node and drag it to the meet the second node and drop. So we have to marquee these two objects together by clicking and dragging the object. Make sure you marquee very well and you weld them again. Remember your icon for weld and it give us something like this. So marking the entire object together, copy and paste, edit, copy, edit and paste. So we can just bring it from the node. Once it's node, drag it down to meet the second node. And we have something like this. So we have to mark these two objects together, click and drag over the two objects, and remember to weld them together. So next one, you have to scrolling using my vertical scroll bar so I can have a clearer view of what I'm doing. So marking the entire design together and go to angle of rotation 0.0 and turn it to 90 degree, enter, and give us something like this. Finally, we have to use our interactive feed tool, which is this icon. Click on it. You can zoom your world to have a clearer view of what you are doing. So click and drag, select, click and drag over the first object. When you click here, any color you choose from the color palette will affect the up. And when you click here, any color you choose there will affect the down part. So you are permitted to adjust it if it's too thick. So same thing, zoom here, click first and click and drag. So I'm using yellow up here on the color palette, and then click here and go and choose the orange in the color palette. So we keep doing that until we fill the entire object. Click first, click and drag. So let's reduce the page so I can have a clearer view of what we are doing. So click on the first one, choose your desired color. Initially I started with yellow up. So I started with yellow up, I'm using the orange with the color. So like to fill the up one, then I click inside and choose my yellow color. I have something like this, same type of cable here. So I click and drag down. This time around, I'm starting with yellow up now from the color palette, and the down one I select the second one and I use my orange. So the next one I started with yellow, so I'm going to start with orange color up, which is this from the color palette, and I select the down one to select yellow color. So it remains two more, so you can zoom to have a clear view. Click first, click and drag. So I'm starting with yellow up by clicking on the first one, and the down one I'm using the orange one. So it remains one. I have to zoom to have a clear view. Click and drag. So I'm using yellow up from the color palette, and I have to click on the white one and choose orange. So we can reduce the magnification by scrolling down using our hands. So I can scroll. This is what I've done. Then I click on my pick tool, which is the first tool from the toolbox. Then I marquee the entire object. I group it using my Ctrl G or icon, or I go to objects and I will see my group command and I will see my group objects. So after doing that, I have to duplicate this object. Remember to duplicate, you can press Ctrl C, V, or you can even click drag and right click to duplicate, but I'm not using shortcut this time around. So let's just use our menu bar using edit menu from the menu bar. Then I will see copy command. I go back to edit and I will see paste command. So I can drag this object down, which gives me a duplicate of the original object, and I will mirror it horizontally so that I can have something like this. So the next thing I have to do after getting some transparency from the toolbox, I will call transparency to which look like a cup. So click on it and just drag over the object you have done and gradually be moving it upward until you get what you want. So you can just adjust it to your size. So thank you so much for watching my videos. Stay connected with Stanguru for more videos. God bless you.